Hey guys, what's up? So I'm coming with another video, and today is day 34 of 75 Hard Challenge. I don't know, I've been in such a singing mood these days lately. I'm just feeling so happy, so energized, so much better. After getting over that little hump of only losing 20 pounds in 30 days, I realized it's not only 20 pounds, it's 20 pounds. I'm 20 pounds down. Hello? I should be grateful. So, I'm moving gratefully, thankfully that I lost any weight at all. So thankful. And I'm just continuing on this journey, still battling with my diet, trying to find the right diet to fit how I've been feeling, and trying to really focus on my diet, because I feel like I already have the habit of working out 90 minutes a day, doing 2 different things. And now I have to incorporate that same energy into the way that I fuel my body with the food, because I know that I'm working so hard. So I want to continuously be able to show that on the outside by doing things to make me feel good on the inside, by eating good things. And that's really hard for me because food is my biggest challenge, because I love food so much. But now I know food is just a source of fuel to make me feel good. That's my new thinking of food. I am just moderating. I'm doing mostly whole foods. I think it's like an 80-20 is what they say, and really trying to balance that. That's what I've gathered from, like I told you guys, the Valencia diet. It's very much like you can eat the food that is so-called bad, but it's not really bad. It's just how we're eating it, what we're eating it with, and making sure I get all the nutrients from all different sources, so that I'm able to eat that food and feel good about it. So that is how I'm taking it now. It's not an enemy. It's just a friend I didn't know. I have to be friends with the whole foods. And if I like certain blueberries and don't like other blueberries, then I kind of have to figure that whole thing out. But besides that, I've still been reading my book, doing my videos every single day, which has been, beyond something I even thought was a thing, because being committed for so many days is something I never even imagined I'd be able to do. So I've been feeling really great about that. I'm trying to incorporate more of my fitness onto this channel. And like I told you guys yesterday, I want to start recording my food. Today I did record some of my food, but not all of it. So I'm like, do I really want to put that in? When it was just like short kind of pictures, I want to be able to get like good quality amount of content so that you guys can kind of see what I am eating throughout the day and really put forth the best that I can, especially when it comes to my diet, because it is one of the harder things for me to commit to. So for me, it's such a big deal to be able to eat exactly what I need to eat to fuel, and then not look at any food as bad food or unhealthy food. Just like, hey, that's really high in fat, that's really high in carbs, that's really high in sugar, that's really high, breaking down food as more than just what is said to be. And that has been a challenge in itself, but everything is like, I'm learning so much through this process, and it's amazing. I think one of my favorite things in life to do is just learn. I'm one of those people who just loves to learn. I want to learn about everything if I can. I want to learn a little bit of everything. And so it's just amazing that I'm kind of challenging myself in that way to expand just my knowledge of food, my idea of exercise, my idea of what that stuff entails, and learning new words to fit in, micronutrients, macro, instead of diet, you're going on a cut, and all of this stuff is just like learning so much. And so I really want to introduce myself into being someone who understands that stuff more than just like, oh, this is this food and it's bad. Like, why is it? What would make it better? What can I change about it to do this and that? Not saying that I'm going back to eating food outside of the house, but just saying it just allows me to look at food differently, so I don't feel like I'm missing out on something because it's bad. So I'm trying to stay on the good side of things, so I'm going to remove the bad and good off of it, But anyway, yeah, still reading my book, still drinking my water, still exercising every day, still trying to go outside. I've been enjoying outside way more than I ever have in my entire life. I have been enjoying going outside. I have been enjoying going on walks. I have been enjoying being around other people in other environments, especially when it's new and different. And being able to meet other people outside of my world has been amazing, even if it's just for a second. Like, it feels so nice. And I feel like I was one of those people who always didn't want to be outside, always wanted to be in the house. So I'm kind of even expanding in that way. I feel like I'm healing so many parts of me that I don't even know needed to be healed. And it's just great to want to be outside, enjoy going places, enjoying meeting other people, and not having like an anxiety about it, or having this feeling of like, oh, I don't fit in, or oh, I don't look a certain way. Like, I'm so happy with my progress and everything I do every single day that honestly I don't even care what anybody else thinks about how I look or what, the outside world. It's literally how I feel, because I know what I'm doing. I know that I'm dedicating so much time, and even though I may not look exactly how I want to look, I feel so much better than I did starting on day one, and I'm so much more capable of doing things. So even going out and being around different people, it just makes me happy and makes me just one of those people that I didn't even know I could be internally. And I'm so happy to finally reach that point in my life when I'm not even caring at all about anybody else but me and my experience. I am literally enjoying everything. It doesn't matter who's around. If I feel like dancing with my kids, if I feel like running around, I no longer feel like, oh my God, that's embarrassing. I feel so much joy. I feel so happy to just be in that moment and just be silly and be crazy and live a little. In the house, I'm like super excited to do that stuff, but outside, I tend to be like, oh my God, embarrassed. I no longer have that feeling of embarrassment, because I'm so proud of everything I do every single day that even if people are looking or staring, I literally am just like, it's a second that they'll remember and they'll go about their day. Like, it doesn't really affect them, so why is it affecting me so much? So I don't even care to be watched anymore, which is such a crazy feeling, because it's almost like, who am I? Like, I'm turning into this person who just loves being outside, being around people, doing crazy, exciting things, and I can't wait to like really experience this and really keep going, because I feel like the more that I keep working on myself, the better that feeling is going to get, the more I'll be able to do so many things and experience so many things. And I feel like I held myself back so much, and maybe even self-sabotaged a little bit with my weight, to not do certain things because of just being embarrassed and how I felt reflected on how I looked on the outside. And now it's like I feel so good on the inside that it's reflecting on the outside. It's so amazing to not have a care in the world and just live in the moment and just run in the rain and just be in the storm and just walk outside and just laugh and play and run and be silly and do whatever I need. And it feels so good, because I feel like I've always been that person, but I've held myself back because I was ashamed of my arms, I was ashamed of my stomach, I was ashamed of what I looked like, and I'm no longer ashamed of that stuff. And it's just a feeling I've always wanted, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to have it now. Alright, I was going to do exercise on here, but I'm just going to do a video talking right now. But I love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, doing great. You got this, I got this, we got this. I love you guys so much. We can do anything. So let's keep going, let's keep pushing. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Seriously, I challenge you guys, if you have not started the 75 hard challenge, to just do it. It's the most amazing feeling you'll ever have, and just commit to it. It's so hard the first 30 days. It was so hard for me, but it's so worth it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll give you guys a body shot. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.